All right, I am excited about this one. We have another Rios of Mercedes coming at you. Today I'm wearing the Rios of Mercedes roper in the Macor, which is that horse leather there. All right, so this one, I was, at the beginning, I was slightly on the fence because the color initially threw me off. I thought they were cool, and so what I did, I maybe 3 days just looking, going back and looking again. It's like that color's a little too bright. I'm not sure. And so what I did is I just I rang up the store and said, "Can you text me photos of these boots in natural light so I can see versus studio light because they seem a little bright." And so they were more than happy to send me a few photos, which I was very happy about. And once I saw them, I was sold. I was like, bam, okay, I'm getting these. And they arrived, they are here, and they're not in a Rios or Mercedes box. They're in their box that they sent over, and they have a nice note here, a card. Let's see what it says. Oh, their card, and the woman who helped me, Bridget, and then cool card with some, let's see if I can get a close-up of that. Some, there it is, with some cowboys on it. All right, now focus back on me. Okay, and so it says, congrats on your new sexy boots. Let me know if you need anything else, Bridget. Bam, so she knows what's up. She knows exactly what I was thinking and what I'm gonna show you, and her card. And I will definitely get in touch with Miss Bridget again, let her know what's going on with these. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into these. Look at these. These are amazing. These are the Rios of Mercedes. So they're calling this a work boot, and it's in rust. You have the dual. You have the Roughout on the vamp, and then you have the smooth on the shaft, and it has a lug sole all day. That's what got me. I was like, a lug sole. This is kind of like basically an engineer minus the strap. So that's basically what this is, and I'm like, I need this. I love the Roughout. The Roughout is my favorite because it's durable. And it's just easy to clean. You just brush it off. This right here, super soft. I saw it online, and I knew this would be really, really soft. So I was excited to touch this in person. And that leather smell is ridiculous. Man, these are, yes, she's right. Sexy indeed. Bridget is right. So yeah, so they're calling it rust, and man, this is everything. Look at this. I can't tell you how excited I am to style these. All right, let's take a closer look at the Rios of Mercedes rust work boot. Okay, so here is a closer look at the Rios of Mercedes rust work boot. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Now, when I spoke, or when I saw these, and I said earlier about how soft this would be, look at that. That is just buttery, buttery soft. Oh, man. So I know that some of you may think it may collapse, but I think with the side welt and this vamp coming up here, it will support this. But oy, it's gonna get nice, and it's gonna start to get some crocking from the denim. Whee! Very excited about that. Okay, so this is 12-inch upper versus the ropers that I have. In the Rios are 11, and then the one that I reviewed not so long ago, I believe, was like a 10 or 9.5, 10, but all the others have been 11. So this one is an inch higher. And this is cow leather, very, very soft cow leather, all handmade in Texas. And I'm gonna do a close-up and show you some of these details, but the Roughout on here is just nice and furry. Woo. Okay, so in the inside, leather lined as they all are, and we have a very nice, let me see if I can get this out, leather insole. Oh, get this out of here. Here we go. Look at that insole. So this one is similar to the one that was from in the elk. If you remember, I did the elk butt. This insert is the same as that, and it has that, you can see that little extra padding for the heel for the impact, which is really nice. So there's a leather on top, and then you have this orange on the bottom there. And then in the inside of that is, what does it say? Oh, it has a leather, I don't know if you can see that or not, probably not, but there is a full leather insole. So if you want to break it in and wear it without the insert, totally fine. Or if you want that comfort, throw in the insert. Just extremely soft leather inside that lug sole. The heel is inch and what is it? Inch and 3/4. So similar to the others that I do have. Let's do a close-up now, so you can see some of these details on this this beautiful baby here. So check out the texture on that vamp there. Look at that, nice furry Roughout we got going on there. And I love the this beautiful color on this side welt that contrasts with this shaft. Just really nice. And then here's a look at, we have the lemon wood pegs going on the sole. And then here's a look. Here's a look at that lug sole, which is perfect for the elements. Walking around, you don't have to worry about slipping. Well, I really didn't slip with the others that I have with that rubber inlay. As I stated before, I took mine out in the snow and didn't have much trouble, but this will definitely give you some of that extra traction that you would need. Probably really good for motorcycle riders, this type of boot. And then you have the leather stacked heel, and then the rubber on there for that impact. Just really, really well made. Look at this thing, is just, oh, get back in focus, baby. Look at this bad boy. Just stunning. So those are the details of the Rios of Mercedes Rust work boot. All right, let's do the on feet. Okay, here is the Rios of Mercedes work boot on feet, and I have to say they feel incredibly comfortable. So I was wearing the ropers in McCore all day today, and those are slightly narrower without the insole because they're just a tiny bit shorter. And so with these, I currently have the insole in there because I went a half size up to keep that insole in there. And they feel way more comfortable. And I can't wait to go back inside and look at the monitor because I want to see how they look from that angle. But looking down, that rust. So it's very different than the Mule Skinner that Red Wing puts out, which has more of a tannish color to it. This rust has an orange, definitely an orangish color to it. Orange looking down, especially coming off of these salvaged denim I'm wearing. These are from Grease Point Workwear, and they are a straight tapered fit, if anyone is wondering. But these boots feel amazing. I cannot wait to go for a long walk in there. Having this insert inside, allowing the cushion for that heel impact that I'll have walking around the city. Just 100% in love with this work boot. The leather stack and the lug sole, I think, is such a a really cool combination. And also with the Roughout. The Roughout is something that you can easily brush off. It's not going to scratch. It's not going to get, you know, like nicks and scratches like other leathers get with it being a Roughout. You could just take a beating, just take a brush to it, and just simply brush off the dirt, brush off whatever kind of like droplets and nicks that may come by. So that's one of the reasons why I really, really love a Roughout, is that it can take quite a lot of abuse, and you don't have to worry about that too much. But I have to say, looking down, I absolutely love the way these look, and I'm gonna have a really good time styling them. I was thinking of doing a couple of other jeans with these, but when I put these on with these jeans, and these have like a little bit of a lighter blue than what a normal selvage, that if you're thinking like a selvage denim would have. These are a bit slightly lighter color, and so I thought the two paired really nicely together, and so that's why I did this combination. But let me see if we can get a look at that lug sole for you guys. That lug sole is just so cool, and it's a perfect overcast day, so you can see how the Roughout looks, the rust Roughout looks in natural daylight, which was something that I was requesting, versus that studio light, which it comes off a little bit more of like a yellowish and under studio light, but in natural daylight it has more of that orange kind of hue, which I really like. And plus I have so many Roughout in that mule skinner, so it's kind of like adding another, would be like, okay, you already have a lot of boots in this, but I think this one is just perfect because I don't have anything in rust. And I know I was looking at the Lucchese ropers that they did in the suede, and it was they called it rust. So I was very intrigued of what adding that to my collection. And then when I came across these, it was a no-brainer. Once I saw these in that natural daylight, it was done. I was 100% sold on that. So there you have it, the Rios of Mercedes rust work boot, looking 100% fantastic. Okay, so that is the Rios of Mercedes work boot in rust. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, be a boot. See you guys next time.